stage one may speak, but I know that the keynote reflections will be made by our brother Raila Odinga, and I know our sister mother may want to actually farm it on provisions of Article 35 of our Constitution, the right to information. And I know that as Kenyans, we are concerned about the state, not only of the economy, but the state of the nation of Kenya today. I made a remark over the weekend to which Dr. Ruto replied quickly. When I said I've been in government for quite a time, can't remember when, any time, I cannot remember at any given time when the Kenya government was unable to pay its workers. And government is the largest employer. At the time when we had the Grand Coalition government, and Ndugu Raila will remember, and Mother, we as an economy would raise 97% of our budget. In fact, this is the one country that has not relied heavily on borrowings from either IMF or whatever, Bretton Woods, to be able to finance our recurrent expenditure. Therefore, when at the level of the head of state, somebody at that level begins to argue that you cannot borrow in order to finance the recurrent expenditure, this is seriously misleading the country. I want therefore to suggest, and allow me to continue with the journey after this, that Sunday in Kamukunji we will be going back to the People's Baraza. Here they are a little afraid as to why we would want to go back to Kamukunji. We have to report progress. I repeat that those who have read a book by the title A Man for All Seasons, you remember, I think Suba, you may have read it. The main character, one of the characters, is the Attorney General of the United Kingdom, that is Thomas More. And he said that in the thickest of the law, he was a forester. I have this sense, because I've been in negotiations in the region, and of course in our own country, that Kenya Kwanza, let me be respectful to them today, are not serious about this dialogue. They clearly are not. And I think out of this consultative forum, the resolutions that will come out, need to call them out. Yeah, you can always know when somebody is serious. How do you prefix dialogue with the denial in the first place? Denial that this is it, we are not on it, and we can only discuss IEBC reconstitution. That's what makes me think they are not serious about dialogue. I agree with Gaucho. Gaucho said, the ghetto president, he said, these people, if they don't want, there's no dialogue they want. And I want to give him a negotiating principle. Ndugu Gaucho, are you in the house? The ghetto president is right there. You find this applicable to Kenya Kwanza. If you cannot dazzle them, dazzling, you can't dazzle them with brilliance, then baffle them with bullshit. These guys may think they're bullshitting us, but I think we'll give them the bullshit. I'm sorry to use that four-letter word. It comes to a time must come when you must call a spade a spade. Either they are serious about this, or they are not. But even if they are not, they need to recognize Kenyans have equal rights, and that you cannot sit on my rights and pretend you are doing me a favor. Therefore, the right to demonstrate, I think Mama Mombi did it very well on Article 1. We've been quoting Article 37 clearly.